Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Today's episode is a game changer because we are focusing on something that can set the tone for your entire year. Did you know that 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, regardless of their income level? The truth is, financial empowerment is not just about earning more money. It's about reshaping the way we think about and manage it. Imagine stepping into 2025 with a mindset that not only gives you confidence in your financial decisions, but also aligns with your life's biggest goals. That transformation starts today. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show, where we explore the practical and emotional sides of financial wellness. If you've ever felt trapped by money stress or unsure how to take control of your financial future, this episode is for you. Before we get started, let me introduce myself. I am your host, Marie-Jo César, a financial wellness strategist with decades of experience helping professional women like you take control of their finances from the inside out. Together, we will uncover how to build a mindset that transforms financial stress into financial empowerment. In this episode, I will guide you through 5 practical steps that will help you build a financial empowered mindset and lay the foundation for your financial growth in 2025 and beyond. These are not quick fixes, but meaningful strategies that work when you commit to them. Whether you are looking to overcome limiting beliefs about money, set achievable financial goals, or take actionable steps toward a brighter future, we will break it all down together. So grab your notebook and let's begin the journey to financial confidence and clarity. To start building a financially empowered mindset, we need to take a closer look at where it all begins, our thoughts and beliefs about money. This leads us to the first step, understanding your current mindset. When was the last time you paused to reflect on your financial beliefs and behavior? For many of us, the answer is rarely, if ever. But here's the thing, your mindset shapes every decision you make with money. Whether you realize it or not, your thoughts about money directly influence your actions, whether it's scarce, abundant, or difficult to manage. Think about the messages you absorb growing up. Did you hear things like money doesn't grow on trees or rich people are greedy? These beliefs might seem small, but over time, they build a framework that determines how you interact with money today. Do you tend to avoid checking your bank account out of fear? Or perhaps you justify overspending as a reward for hard work? These behaviors can often be traced back to unexamined financial beliefs. Take a moment to reflect. What are your recurring financial habits? Are they serving you? Are they serving your goals or are they holding you back? This self-awareness is the foundation for change. You cannot shift your mindset if you don't know what needs adjusting. As you think about this, remember that it is not about assigning blame or feeling shame for past decisions. Instead, it's about understanding where you are now so that you can create a path forward. Awareness is the first step to empowerment. Once you have started reflecting on your financial beliefs and behaviors, the next step is to identify the ones that may be holding you back. Let's discuss limiting beliefs and why they can have such a powerful impact on your financial mindset. Think about some of the things you say to yourself when it comes to money. Do phrases like, I am just not good with money, or managing finances is too complicated. Sound familiar? These are examples of limiting beliefs, thought patterns that create mental roadblocks, keeping you from reaching your full financial potential. You are not alone in this. In fact, studies show that 80% of Americans admit to having some form of limiting beliefs about money, with many rooted in early life experiences. These beliefs can lead to behavior like avoiding financial planning or feeling unworthy of financial success, ultimately impacting long term financial health. Here's a catch: these beliefs often operate in the background, so you might not even realize they are influencing your decisions. For example, if you believe that money is hard to come by, you might avoid opportunities that feel risky, even if they have the potential for growth. Or if you think wealth is only for other people, you may unintentionally sabotage your efforts to save or invest. To uncover these limiting beliefs, try asking yourself some tough but necessary questions. For instance, what do you believe about your ability to earn more? How do you feel when you think about budgeting or saving? And most importantly, where did these beliefs come from? Often, they stem from childhood experiences, cultural, cultural influences, or even past financial failures. Here's the good news: identifying a limiting belief is the first step to rewriting it. Once you are aware of these thoughts, you can change them. Once you are aware of these thoughts, when you are aware of these thoughts, you can challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief actually true? More often than not, you will find that it is simply a story you have been telling yourself. And just like any story, it can be rewritten. This process is not about overnight change, it's about planting seeds for a new mindset. By replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones, like I am capable of managing my money effectively, you begin to open the door to possibilities you might have never considered before. Now that you have taken the time to reflect on your current mindset and identify limiting beliefs, it is time to shift your focus toward the future. This brings us to step 2 in building a financially empowered mindset, which is setting clear financial goals, the kind that inspires action and gives you a roadmap to follow. One of the most effective ways to create actionable goals is by using the SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Let's break this down so you can see how it applies to your financial journey. A specific goal leaves no room for ambiguity. Instead of saying, I want to save money, aim for something like, I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house. The clearer your target, the easier it becomes to focus on reaching it. The next step is to make a goal measurable. You cannot measure your progress. How will you know that you are getting closer? In our example, you might break that 10,000 goal into smaller milestones, saving $1,000 per month for 10 months. Seeing your progress along the way is a powerful motivator. The goal must also be achievable. While it's great to dream big, setting a target that feels impossible can lead to frustration and burnout. Ask yourself, is this realistic given my current income, expenses, and resources? If $1,000 a month is too much, adjust your timeline or savings amount to fit your situation. A relevant goal is one that aligns with your values and priorities. Why do you want to save for that house? Is it to provide stability for your family or to invest in your future? When your goals have personal meaning, you are far more likely to stay committed to them. Finally, make your goal time bound. by setting a clear deadline. Having a timeline creates urgency and helps you avoid procrastination. I want to save $10,000 by next December. It's far more actionable than I want to save someday. Using the SMART framework not only clarifies your goals, but also gives you the confidence to take consistent and meaningful action. Remember, it is okay to revise your goals as your circumstances or priorities change. Flexibility is part of the process, but clarity is what keeps you moving forward. As we consider your own SMART goals, take a moment to visualize what success will look and feel like. This mental picture can be a powerful motivator as you work toward making it a reality. Once you have structured your financial goals using the SMART framework, it is time to bring them to life by envisioning your future. Let's explore the power of visualizing your financial future. Visualization is not just daydreaming, it is a purposeful exercise that helps you clarify your goals and connect emotionally with the life you are working to create. Close your eyes for a moment and picture what financial independence looks like for you. Is it the peace of owning your dream home, the freedom to travel the world, or perhaps it is the security of knowing your retirement is fully funded? When you attach a vivid emotional image to your goals, they become more than just numbers on paper. They become a destination you can see, feel, and believe in. Neuroscience supports this approach as well. Studies show that visualization activates the brain's motivational centers, making it easier to stay on track and take action. For instance, if your goal is to save for retirement, try imagining yourself in that season of life. Picture the home you want to live in, the activities you want to enjoy, and the sense of financial security you want to feel. This mental exercise builds a deeper sense of commitment and keeps you focused on the bigger picture, even when challenges arise. To make this exercise even more effective, consider creating a visual representation of your goals, such as a vision board. They do work. Use pictures, quotes, or even a simple list of your aspirations. Place it somewhere you see daily, as it will serve as a constant reminder of your goals and what you are striving to achieve. Remember, visualization does not replace action, it complements it. It keeps your goals front and center, making them feel attainable and real. The more connected you are to your financial future, the more likely you are to stay consistent with the steps needed to get there. So take a moment today to visualize your future self, thriving in the financial freedom you are working toward. Let that vision guide you, motivate you, and remind you that every decision you make today is a step closer to that reality. Visualization is a powerful tool, but it is even more effective when paired with practical strategies to track your progress and stay organized. This is where tools and resources come into play. To bring your financial goals to life and maintain momentum, consider using a goal setting worksheet or app to track your progress. A simple worksheet can help you outline your SMART goals, break them into smaller actionable steps, and set deadlines for each milestone. By regularly reviewing this tool, you can see how far you have come and identify areas that might need adjustment. For example, if your goal is to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house, a worksheet can help you break that goal into monthly saving targets, account for any unexpected expenses, and adjust your timeline as needed. Seeing these numbers on paper or in an app removes the guesswork and gives you clarity. There are plenty of free and paid resources available, from downloadable templates to user-friendly apps like Mint or YNAB. You need a budget. These tools can also help you track spending, manage budgets, and ensure that your financial habits align with your goals. The key is consistency. Set aside time each week to review your progress. This habit will not only keep you on track, but will also help you celebrate small victories along the way, which can be incredibly motivating. Remember, the tools are there to support you, but your commitment to your vision is what truly drives success. Use these resources to stay organized, focused, and inspired as you work to achieve the financial future you have envisioned. With your goals clearly defined and visualized, it is time to take action. The third step in building a financially empowered mindset is to build positive money habits that support your vision and help you stay on track. When it comes to developing these habits, the key is to start small. Often, we feel pressured to make sweeping changes, but the truth is that meaningful transformation begins with simple and achievable actions. For example, one of the easiest ways to set yourself up for success is to automate your savings. By scheduling a portion of your income to be transferred directly into a savings or investment account, you ensure that saving becomes a priority, not an afterthought. Even starting with as little as 5% of your income can make a significant difference over time. Another effective habit is to track your spending weekly. Think of this as a financial check-in, just like stepping on a scale when you are trying to monitor your health. By reviewing where your money goes, you gain a clear picture of your spending patterns and identify areas where you can cut back or reallocate funds to meet your goals. Apps like Mint, Pocket Guard, or even a simple spreadsheet can make this process easy and manageable. The beauty of starting with small changes is that they are not overwhelming. When you see progress, no matter how small, it builds confidence and reinforces the habit. For example, if you save $50 a week, that may not seem like much at first, but over a year, it adds up to $2,600. This is the power of consistency. As these small habits become part of your routine, they will lead to bigger changes down the road. Remember, financial empowerment is not about perfection, it is about progress. Each small step you take will bring you closer to the future you have envisioned. Once you have started incorporating small achievable changes, it is essential to stay motivated. This brings us to the next part of building positive money habits: celebrating progress. Acknowledging your accomplishments, no matter how small, is an important part of maintaining momentum. It is easy to focus on how far you still have to go, but taking a moment to recognize how far you have come can be incredibly motivating. For example, if you successfully save your first $500 or stick to your budget for a month, that is worth celebrating. These milestones are proof that your efforts are paying off and that you are capable of reaching your larger goals. Celebration does not have to mean spending money. It can be something simple and meaningful. Treat yourself to a relaxing day, spend time with loved ones, or enjoy an experience that reinforces your progress, like exploring a free financial literacy workshop or enjoying a fun activity that aligns with your goals. Why is celebrating progress so important? Because it creates a positive feedback loop. When you feel good about your efforts, you are more likely to stick with them. Research shows that positive reinforcement strengthens habit formation, making it easier to stay consistent in the long run. Here's another tip: keep a visual reminder of your progress. Whether it is a savings tracker, a journal, or even a chart on your fridge, seeing tangible evidence of your achievements keeps you focused and inspired. Remember, building financial habits is a journey, not a sprint. Each step forward, no matter how small, deserves recognition. By celebrating your progress, you cultivate a sense of accomplishment that fuels your confidence and keeps you moving toward your goals. To make these positive money habits even more effective, incorporate strategies that fit seamlessly into your daily routine. One of the best ways to do this is through habit stacking. Habit stacking is a simple yet powerful technique for pairing a new habit with something you already do regularly. For example, if you have a morning coffee routine, use that time to review your spending from the previous day or plan your weekly budget. Similarly, you could set a reminder to check your savings progress right after you finish your evening walk or gym session. The beauty of habit stacking is that it builds consistency without making you feel like you're adding extra tasks to your day. Over time, these small actions become second nature. Imagine checking your financial goals as naturally as you check your social media. It becomes effortless and automatic. To get started, think about one habit you already do consistently. Then identify a small financial habit you want to develop, like reviewing your bank account balance or setting aside a specific amount for savings. Pair them together and commit to doing both at the same time. By anchoring your habits to existing ones, you create a system that reinforces your progress while minimizing effort. It is a practical and manageable way to ensure that your financial routines stay on track even when life gets busy. Remember, the key to building strong financial habits is making them feel like a natural part of your lifestyle. Habit stacking helps you do just that, ensuring your financial growth remains steady and sustainable. With positive money habits taking root, it is time to strengthen the foundation of your financial mindset. The first step is to cultivate financial knowledge. When it comes to managing your money, knowledge truly is power. One of the most impactful ways to build financial confidence is by dedicating time to learn about essential financial concepts like budgeting, investing, and credit management. These are the pillars of financial success, and understanding them can transform how you approach your money. Let's start with budgeting. A budget is not about restricting yourself, it's about giving your money a purpose. It helps you prioritize what matters most, from daily needs to long term goals. Whether you use 50-30-20 rule or create a custom plan, budgeting gives you a clear picture of where your money is going and how it aligns with your priorities. Next, there is investing. This is where your money has a potential to grow and work for you. If the idea of investing feels intimidating, remember that you do not need to start with thousands of dollars. Educating yourself on basic principles like understanding risk tolerance and the power of compound interest can demystify the process. Start small, whether it's through a retirement account, a low cost index fund, or a beginner's friendly investing app, and build your knowledge from there. Credit management is another important area to focus on. Your credit score impacts so many aspects of your financial life, from qualifying for a mortgage to securing lower interest rates. Learning to maintain a strong credit score by paying bills on time, keeping balances low, and monitoring your credit report will set you up for long term success. The key to mastering these concepts is, again, consistency. Dedicate 15 minutes a day or an hour each week to reading articles, listening to podcasts like the Merging Life and Money Show, or taking an online course. The more you understand these topics, the more empowered you will feel to make informed financial decisions. Remember, financial knowledge is not something you have to acquire all at once. It is a lifelong journey. By dedicating time to learning and growing, you are equipping yourself with the tools you need to navigate your financial future with confidence and clarity. As you dedicate time to building your financial knowledge, you will discover that you do not have to do it alone. In fact, leveraging the right resources can make the process not only easier, but also more enjoyable. This brings us to the next step: using books, podcasts, and online courses to expand your understanding. The world of financial education has never been more accessible. Whether you prefer to read, listen, or watch, there's a wealth of resources designed to meet you wherever you are on your financial journey. Books like Dave Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover and Morgan's Housel's The Psychology of Money offer practical advice and valuable insights that can transform the way you think about money. Podcasts are another excellent way to stay informed while on the go. Shows like So Money by Fanush Turabi or Afford Anything by Paula Pent provide expert interviews and actionable tips that make financial concept approachable and relatable. Listening during your commute, workout, or even while doing household chores can turn downtime into an opportunity for growth. For a more structured approach, online courses offer in-depth lessons tailored to specific financial topics. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or even resources from financial institutions provide courses on everything from mastering credit to investing in the stock market. Many of these courses are self-paced, allowing you to learn at your own speed and revisit topics as needed. What makes these resources so valuable is their ability to simplify complex ideas and give you actionable steps to apply in your own life. However, it is important to choose sources that are reputable and align with your goals. Look for authors, hosts, and instructors with proven expertise and a track record of delivering value. By making books, podcasts, and courses a regular part of your routine, you will not only deepen your financial knowledge, but also feel more confident in your ability to make informed decisions. Knowledge is one of the most powerful tools you can invest in, and it is something no one can take away from you. So, whether it is a chapter before bed, a podcast on your lunch break, or a course over the weekend, commit to expanding your financial education one step at a time. The more you learn, the more equipped you will be to turn your financial goals into reality. Expanding your financial knowledge is empowering, but with so many resources available, it can sometimes feel overwhelming. To make the most of your learning, here is a practical tip. Create a personalized financial learning plan. Start by identifying areas where you feel less confident. For example, do you want to better understand how to create a budget, navigate investments, or improve your credit score? Once you have pinpointed your focus, choose one or two resources to begin with, whether it is a highly recommended book, a podcast series, or a short online course. Next, schedule dedicated learning time in your week. Treat it like an appointment you cannot miss. Even 10 to 30 minutes a few times a week can add up to significant progress over time. Use this time to take notes, jot down questions, or brainstorm how you can apply what you are learning to your financial goals. To stay organized, consider keeping a learning journal or a digital note taking app. Record key takeaways, action steps, and any insights you gain along the way. This not only helps you retain information, but also serves as a resource you can revisit when needed. Finally, put what you learn into practice as soon as possible. For example, If you learn about automating savings, set up a recurring transfer. If you discover a strategy for improving your credit score, start implementing it immediately. Action reinforces knowledge, turning what you have learned into lasting habits. Remember, financial education is a marathon, not a sprint. A personalized learning plan helps you stay focused and ensures that your efforts align with your goals. By breaking it down into manageable steps, you will feel more confident and empowered as you navigate your financial journey. Now that you have equipped yourself with financial knowledge and positive habits, there is one more critical piece to building a financially empowered mindset: building a supportive financial community. While personal growth is essential, the people you surround yourself with can greatly influence your success. Let's begin with an important question. Who do you spend the most time with? And how do they influence your financial decisions? Research shows that your social circle has a profound impact on your behaviors and mindset. If you are surrounded by individuals who inspire and motivate your financial growth, you are more likely to adopt positive habits and stay focused on your goals. Think of the people in your life who embody the financial values you admire. Perhaps it's a friend who is disciplined about saving, a colleague who takes smart investment risks, or a mentor who generously shares their financial wisdom. Spending time with these individuals can help you stay motivated and provide fresh perspectives on your journey. On the flip side, take note of relationships that might be holding you back. Are there people in your life who discourage your goals or promote unhealthy financial habits? While it is not always possible to cut ties, it is important to protect your mindset by limiting the influence of negativity. Building a supportive financial community does not mean finding perfect financial role models. Instead, it's about surrounding yourself with people who encourage growth, celebrate progress, and hold you accountable when needed. This could be as simple as joining a group of like minded individuals, whether in person or online. Financial accountability groups, networking events, or even social media communities can connect you with people who share your goals. Remember, the path to financial empowerment does not have to be lonely. The right relationships can provide not only encouragement, but also resources and opportunities you might not have discovered on your own. By choosing to invest in a positive and inspiring network, you are setting yourself up for lasting success. Now, once you recognize the importance of surrounding yourself with people who inspire your financial growth, the next step is to take action. This leads us to join financial support groups or communities for accountability and learning. Being part of a community focused on financial growth is like having a team that cheers you on, shares strategies, and keeps you accountable. These groups offer a safe space to discuss challenges, celebrate wins, and gain valuable insights from others on similar journeys. Whether you are tackling debt, learning to invest, or building wealth, having a supportive community can make the process less daunting and more rewarding. Consider joining local or virtual financial support groups. For example, there are organizations and meetups dedicated to everything from budgeting and investing to achieving financial independence. Online forums such as those found on platforms like Reddit's personal finance threads or Facebook groups for financial wellness can also provide advice, motivation, and resources. The benefit of these spaces is a diversity of experiences and perspectives you can tap into. For a more structured experience, you might explore professional groups or membership programs tailored to your specific needs. For instance, if you're an entrepreneur, joining a business focused financial network could connect you with mentors who understand the challenges of running a business. If you are looking to grow your investment, a community of investors could offer tips and tools to help you succeed. Accountability is another major advantage of being part of a financial group. Sharing your goals with others and updating them on your progress can motivate you to stay committed. It is much harder to ignore a goal when you know someone will ask how you are doing with it. Ultimately, financial success is not just about what you know, but also about who you learn from and grow with. By joining a financial support group or community, you are not only expanding your knowledge, but also surrounding yourself with people who genuinely want to see you thrive. It is a powerful reminder that while the journey is personal, it is one where you do not have to walk alone. To illustrate the power of building a supportive financial community, let me share a story about Patsy, a young professional who struggled with managing her finances. For years, Patsy lived paycheck to paycheck, feeling overwhelmed and unsure of how to break the cycle. She decided to join a local financial accountability group that meets once a month to share progress, strategies, and challenges. Through this group, Patsy connected with people who not only understood her struggles, but also shared practical advice she could apply immediately. One member introduced her to a budgeting app that transformed the way she tracked her spending. Another member inspired her to start investing, explaining how they build a diversified portfolio with small, consistent contributions. The real turning point for Patsy, though, was accountability. At each meeting, she had to report her progress, whether it was sticking to her budget, paying off a credit card, or increasing her savings. Knowing she had a group cheering her on kept her motivated and focused even when she faced setbacks. Within a year, Patsy had built an emergency fund, reduced her debt significantly, and felt more confident about her financial future. The group's support gave her not only the tools to succeed, but also the belief that she could achieve her goals. Patsy's stories reminds us that surrounding ourselves with a positive, growth-oriented community can create ripple effects that transform our financial journey. It is not just about the advice we receive, it is about the encouragement, accountability, and shared wins that make the difference. As we bring this episode to a close, let us take a moment to reflect on the journey we have outlined together. Building a financially empowered mindset is not about achieving perfection or making every decision flawlessly. It's about creating a foundation that supports your goals, inspires your actions, and gives you the confidence to face financial challenges head on. One of my favorite quotes by Warren Buffett captures this perfectly. Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Every step you take to achieve financial empowerment, no matter how small, is like planting a tree for your future. It's about creating shade and security, not just for yourself, but for your family, your community, and future generations. We started by understanding the importance of examining your current mindset and identifying the beliefs that may be holding you back. From there, we explored the power of setting clear, actionable goals using the SMART framework and visualizing the financial future you desire. You learn how small, consistent changes can lead to big progress and why celebrating every win along the way matters. We also discussed the value of continuous learning, whether through books, podcasts, or courses, and the importance of surrounding yourself with a supportive community that holds you accountable and fuels your growth. Each of these steps is a piece of the larger puzzle, and together they create a path for financial empowerment. This journey is not linear and it will not happen overnight. But every decision you make today is an investment in the future you are working toward. Remember, empowerment is not about how much money you have, it's about how much control and confidence you feel in managing it. You have the tools, knowledge, and support to make this happen. And it all starts with a decision to take that first step. Now that we have explored the 5 steps to building a financially empowered mindset, it is time to take action. Empowerment begins with small, intentional steps, and I encourage you to start today. First, download the Financial Wellness Checklist from my website. This resource is designed to help you assess where you are now and take the first steps toward achieving your financial goals. It is practical, easy to use, and a great tool to kickstart your journey. Next, I would love to hear from you. Share your financial goals, questions, or reflections in the comments or on social media. Engaging with our community is a powerful way to stay motivated and gain inspiration from others on the same path. And lastly, if this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might benefit. Financial empowerment is something we can all strive for, and you never know who might need to hear these steps to start their own journey. Remember, taking action is a bridge between where you are and where you want to be. The resources and support are here for you. You just need to take that first step. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Merging Life and Money Show. I truly appreciate you taking the time to invest in your financial wellness and empowering yourself to take control of your future. Remember, building a financially empowered mindset is not just a one-time effort. It is an ongoing journey of growth, learning, and action. As always, I am here to guide and support you every step of the way. So if you found today's episode valuable, please consider subscribing, leaving a review, or sharing it with someone who could benefit from these insights. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.